Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Levy with 372 rating versus Enterwebs with 187 rating, so this is going to be another DB match, and with that being said, let's just hop right in, and then we are going to go ahead and see Levy win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decide to go first, 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Skarm, Torrential, Ice Dragons, Farfa, and Backjack, and then they have Safer, Tiding, Quick Launch, Abs, and Phantasme, so we have the BA versus Dragon Link here. Then they're going to activate Farfa, summon itself out, normal summon out Skarm, overlay those for a Dante effect a mill, then just mill 3. Then they're going to set these. Then end phase, Skarm, go search tour guide, and pass. Draw Nib. Then activate Quick Launch. So Ice Dragon's Prison is obviously extremely good versus the Dragon Link deck. Like, overly good versus this deck. Then special summon out Abs. It's always a pretty solid trade. Go for Pepega Ruler, and then you're going to get Pepega Ruler, Abs effect. Go search out Tracer, and then mill 5. And then they're going to go ahead. They're going to grab back to Nocto there. And then normal summon out Saferd. Activate Ice Dragon's Prison, that's going to hit Chamber and Safer. This is what I'm saying, like, it's always just such a good trade. And then Battle Phase, attack Dante. They're going to get Dante and Farfa. Then set the Tiding, pass turn, draw Seer. Then go main phase, normal summon Tour Guide effect, special summon out Graph. And then overlay those for Dante. So they don't decide to try to do like a Tiding, bounce like Graph there. Try to make them like not do anything this turn. Dante, mill, and then Graph effects, summon out Seer. Then they're going to slap those into a Nightmare Phoenix. So there's going to be a decent amount of chains here. They're going to go ahead and they are going to Seer on Dante Chainlink 1. Dante on Seer Chainlink 2, Nightmare Phoenix Chainlink 3 on Tiding, and then Tiding Chainlink 4. Okay, so decides to not like drop Phantasme there. Wants to go ahead and activate the Tiding, so that's going to summon out. And then Backjack, look at the top 3. Oh, I probably should have like peeped those real quick, but we can just look at the log, I guess. You see Rhino Warrior, Graph, Psalm Strike. So they don't even hit like a normal trap there. Summon Beatrice, Battle Phase, attack. We'll try to, but during the main phase, they're going to activate Nib. They did summon enough times for this. And then they get a token. Dante effect, add back Farfa. End phase, Skarm. Go search the third tour guide. And then pass turn. Draw Droplet. Then normal summon out Tracer, turn that into Striker Dragon. Then they're going to get Striker Dragon, Nocto, summon out, go search Boot. Then turn those into a Romulus, Nocto. So they draw on the Talons, go search Ravine. Then Battle Phase, attack the token, take 500, and then 12 directly. Main Phase 2, they're going to set Droplet, and then just pass. Okay, then they're going to draw Fiend Griefing there. Go ahead, normal summon out Seer, Battle Phase, attacking the Romulus. And then main phase 2, set Fiend Griefing, pass turn, draw Saferd. Then normal summon out Saferd, Torrential, Seer effect, and now Talents is live. So they're going to go ahead and Talents to draw. Quick little Pot of Greed there, draws in the Droplet Tiding. Not the greatest Pot of Greed. Then activate Boot. Then Boot effect. And that will, they're just going to okay that. They're not going to ask anything there. So summon out Tracer. Activate the Backjack effect there. Hits the Foolish Burial. Unfortunate. Tracer, pop, summon. It's not like their deck was stacked there or anything. So they were just kind of like winging it, seeing if they could hit something. So summon out Savage. Then Savage effect, chain Fiend Griefing to hit the Romulus. And they're going to try to dump Farfa. Okay, equip, Farfa, target, Savage negate. And then activate Ravine. Ravine effect, discard Droplet to go dump, and then that's going to dump Levy. And then activate Sacred effect, banish to grab Levy. Then go ahead and banish, summon that out. Effect, that's going to hit the hand. This is going to hit Farfa. Alright, hits Tour Guide. Battle phase, attack, Dante effect, add back Scarm. This can't attack because they activated the effect, so that's unfortunate. And, they're like cheating here too, because like they know it can't attack. Like they didn't even attack with it, and they just like let them take the 3k. No, you definitely gotta say something there if you're them. That's definitely like a soft cheat. They're gonna draw, and then activate Calcab, summon itself out, normal summon Seer, and then overlay those for a Break Sword, activate Tiding to bounce, and then they're going to get Seer to summon out Graph. And we're just going to see BA admit defeat here. Okay. Could they not have done more? I feel like something could have been done there, right? Like, I don't remember exactly what they had, but maybe I think they had a Dante in graveyard, right? So they could like Seer summon Dante, well Paleo in response to Tiding, Seer summon Dante, Nightmare Phoenix, hit boot. That's like not that great. You could like go ahead and Dante attacking the Savage, take damage, effect add back, summon Dante, downer Zeus, wipe field. Next turn they're gonna Levy, but you can go ahead and like wipe field again. They don't know about Droplet. But going on to the next game now, we're going to go ahead and see BA go first. Opening hands, we have Tour Guide, Order, Alec, called by Calcap, fairly solid. They have Safer, Talents, Quick Launch, Ravine, Rocket, Synchron. Yeah, it's just going to be game. Summon effect, go for Rhino Warrior. Overlay those for Dante in the main monster zone, and then mill 3. Then they're going to go ahead and summon out the Beatrice. Set, pass, draw Ash Blossom. And then activate Quick Launch, Chain Order, Normal Safer, Beatrice effect, Chain Ash Blossom, Rhino Warrior to go dump an Interruption anyways to out that. And now going on into game 3. Very quick game 2. We're going to see Dragons go first. Opening hands, we have Farfa, Tour Guide, Alec, D-Shifter, Ice Dragon's Prison. This card's ridiculous. They have Chaos Space, Quick Launch, Chaos Space, Droplet, Recharger. They're going to drop this during the draw phase, so playing into a Gamma, but playing around Talons. And then they're just going to set Droplet, pass, doesn't even do anything, and then draw Strike. Go ahead. Alex, summon itself out. Farfa, summon itself out, and then go for Break Sword. Interesting choice. I feel like Dante could have also been a pretty good choice. You definitely just go for Dante there, right? Because like Dante gets detached next turn and goes to graveyard and lets you add something back. And then like now you have Dante in the loop. Draws Phantasma. Then Chaos Space, get rid of Phantasma. Go search out the white. And then special summon out white by banishing. You're just gonna let that go through there, not gonna like strike that or anything. Go for Striker Dragon white. Go search black, go search boot. And then special out black by banishing white. And then they're gonna Chaos Space, banish, put back, draw. And then that draws into a Talons. Then get rid of those, go for Romulus black, Ravine white, search those out. Then activate Ravine, effect, discard, go dump, discard the Chaos Space, and then dumping the Abs. Abs effect to go search, grab the Rocket Synchron, and then normal summon that out, effect. Yeah, they're gonna target that, the only target, and then go ahead and chain Ice Dragon's Prison, banish. Then activate the Quick Launch. Quick Launch will go ahead and summon out the Tracer. And then Tracer effect, pop Ravine, letting this go through. So pop, summon out Rocket Synchron. And then they're going to turn those into a Unicorn. Unicorn effect, Chainsaw Strike. Go ahead and negate, destroy that. And then activate Boot. Boot effect. And then Chain Zeus to try to wipe. Then they're going to go ahead and activate Droplet there. And now, after this resolves, they're going to get Farfa effect. So summon Recharger, Farfa out the Recharger, and then Talents to hit the Tour Guide from the hand. And then Recharger comes back during the end phase, pass, draw Rhino Warrior. That was an interesting turn. Like, they didn't know the card in hand, right? Like, it wasn't searched. The Tour Guide wasn't searched off Skarn. So maybe you Droplet, get rid of Boot to go ahead and negate Zeus, and then you have 2 monsters on board. Farfa hits 1, Talons take, and then you could attack, and then go ahead and summon out, like, an IP. I mean, it's not like IP is, like, super great, but it gets their Zeus off the board. And then you're going to get something back from the Farfa. Probably, like, the Recharger will come back. Like, the Recharger or Tracer comes back. And then that's, like, a body, at least. And you don't know what your opponent has, but, like, the way they played it out, like, just Zeus will equal another Zeus send. Because they can just put Zeus on top of this. So I don't like how Dragons played that there. Then go ahead and summon Zeus. Pass, draw Quick Launch. So they're going to activate Boot, try to Reborn from the graveyard. So summon out the Tracer and the Recharger. And then activate Zeus effect to wipe. Then Rhino send Backjack effect. And that hits nothing. Like, none of these will be interruptions this turn, because they already used Rhino Warrior. Otherwise, that would be an interruption, because you could Backjack, mill it, effect, go ahead, dump Farfa. But it's not like the opponent has, like, an insane amount of plays here. Or really anything. Pass, draw Nib, and then switch. Go ahead and attack. And then pass turn, draw Talons. Then they're going to set 2, pass, draw Foolish. Interesting that they put Foolish there and not, like, Rhino Warrior for a Backjack interruption. Feel like this could have been done different. Then go ahead and attack. Activate Quick Launch. Just going to absorb the attack here. And then pass turn, draw Nocto. Yeah, that's game. Also, like, again, I really don't think the Break Sword was better than the Dante. I think the Dante was better. You know, you get 1,000 less damage, but you get an add back and Dante in the mix. Like, that's a huge difference. Definitely misplayed there. I mean, they definitely misplayed too, but either way, like, the Tour Guide was going to be game. Like, if they didn't... I mean, they didn't know the Tour Guide was there, but even if they did the play I said, which was the correct play, they were still going to end up losing to the Tour Guide. I mean, they could have also activated Talents to draw and see if they could get somewhere with that. That would be better than what they did, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to see that the match is only 32 minutes long, so pretty average length match, which is kind of interesting. I mean, Game 2 was, like, really quick, but Game 1 and Game 3 felt like there was a little bit of a grind to it. Not so much Game 3, but Game 1 felt like it was a really grindy back and forth match for a little bit. But it didn't last like that long. But with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.